What could possibly be better than some chocolates on Valentine's Day?
Some video games, of course.
Now you're talking my language. Let's discuss some games that are launching on Valentine's Day, starting with Street Fighter V Champion Edition. With over 40 characters, 34 stages, and over 200 costumes to unlock, it can be a grind earning each and every piece of content through fight points alone. In the Champion Edition, you'll be receiving all of it, most every unlockable to date immediately accessible.
Well, the cool part is you won't just be getting the content that's currently available, you'll also gain access to any new content that is coming with the special edition, which is fantastic. I mean, who doesn't like to future-proof a bit?
True. And Street Fighter is one of the longest running fighting game franchises, and for a reason. It has memorable characters with great backstories, and they've really captured the hearts of fans around the world.
Yeah, totally.
If you don't already own Street Fighter V, you'll be able to purchase the Champion Edition with everything we've talked about already. And if you already own the game, no problem. You can purchase an upgrade kit at a reduced cost.
All right, enough with the fisticuffs for now. Let's take this chat on a crawl through some dungeons in the Snack World, the Dungeon Crawl Gold. In this game, you literally become the heroic adventurer you always knew that you could be. Before heading out on quests, you're able to customize everything about your avatar, like your hair, your eyes, mouth, body, I mean, everything. And for me personally, that's one of my favorite things to do in a game. Before I go out and adventure, I'm like, let me make this character look as much like me as possible.
Perfect. So once you've got your character looking like Alicia, it's time to hit the dungeons in search of some rare treasure and ultimately to get your revenge against the villainous Sultan Vinegar that brought havoc to your village.
Let's talk about Snacks and Jaras for a second. So Snacks are little familiar, like quirky characters that you can summon to aid you in battle. Jaras are your things, your stuff, your weapons, shields, healing tonics, and stat modifiers that help you out in combat. Both Snacks and Jaras can be traded with real-life friends, which is pretty cool.
Speaking of real-life friends and friends in general, this game has co-op for up to 4 players, so you don't have to adventure alone. And on a final note, the gold version includes both expansion packs and other DLC from the original Japanese release of the game, completely free of charge.
Now, I love playing through co-op RPGs with my brothers, so I'll definitely have to get them on this for sure. So next up, let's crawl into dreams. Have you ever dreamed of making your own games or interactive experiences? I think a lot of us who play video games think, oh, it'd be cool to make that. But it's a little daunting. But what really helps that is this game, Dreams. So Dreams is a game that takes you from 0 to 60 and learning to make games, animations, music, and just about anything you can think of.
Since early access started, there have been thousands of incredibly skilled dreamers that have showcased their fine works online for others to enjoy. Several of the creators developed their own worlds filled with characters and content that's gone viral and even amassed fan bases from their works of art.
Now, if you're up for a little friendly competition, you can join into the Community Jam, where creators are given a theme to create under and everyone gets to vote on their favorites. With enough votes, your work could be featured front and center.
The game was developed by Media Molecule, and they're responsible for Little Big Planet and Tearaway, and they've made it no secret that they have continued working on a host of new things to inspire more dreamers at launch, such as Artstream, which is a genre-crossing feature-length game that Media Molecule added to show the endless possibilities and dreams.
It's so incredible to see what people can come up with when they're given an avenue to pour their creative talent into. Now, for our last Valentine's Day release of the segment, let's hop into the newest entry from the Darksiders universe with Darksiders Genesis. Darksiders Genesis is a spin-off prequel of the main Darksiders games that implements a top-down perspective for this action RPG that feels a little Diablo-ish, which is totally a word. The game introduces the protagonist, Strife, who is the 4th horseman of the apocalypse.
Now, gameplay consists of shooting and slashing your way through hordes of angels and demons alike as you traverse some dicey landscapes. And it's so important for me to mention this. I know you mentioned already introducing Strife, but this is the first time that he's ever been playable in Darksiders history, so that's a big deal. And at any point, you can hop back and forth between Strife, who mainly uses pistols, and his brother War, who chops up his opposition with his sword that goes by the name of Chaos Eater.
Now, for those who are looking to game with a buddy, now you can for the first time in a Darksiders game with the new co-op mode. You'll be in control of both Strife and War, the 2-man wrecking crew.
As you shoot and slash your way through the game, you'll collect items, abilities, weapon enhancements, and more that'll help you grow in strength as you experience a brand new story campaign that has you exploring the origin of the Seven Seals.
That's it for our Valentine's Day releases, and if you're looking to pick up any of the games that we mentioned, don't forget, you can trade the games, accessories, systems, and tech that you don't use anymore and put that credit towards your next purchase.
Don't go anywhere. And if you do, hurry back, because more GameStop TV is coming right up after the break. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you next time.